Welcome to Relationship 101. I don't know about you, but nobody really taught me how to do relationships. I know I grew up with a mom and dad who could barely keep it together, and I looked around and saw relationships that were either really contentious or lacked love or even friendships. It took me a long time to figure out how to do friendships right because I never learned that. We go through elementary school and then middle school and then high school and never learn this stuff. And then when we get to college, add on 5 times as much responsibility and work, and then we're working out in the world. And again, no one ever teaches us how to do relationships. So that's where I come in. I'm here to give you three things to think about when thinking about relationships. And one of them is, what do I want? Very simple question, but probably one of the hardest questions that you can ask yourself is, what do I want? What do I want in a friend? What do I want in a romantic partner? What do I want when it comes to study relationships, right? Or a friend group. Do I want party friends? Do I want a really, really close-knit group of sisters that we're like the best of friends? Do I want a combination of both? When it comes to relationships, do I just want someone to have fun with? Do I want to explore myself sexually? So having someone that's a little bit more of that fun exploration kind of relationship. Or do I want someone that's my boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it is, regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of where you're at or how old you are? It's so important to ask, what do I want when it comes to relationships? And so then the second part of that is, how do I want it to feel? Because we might get clear on the vision part of it, but unless we know how we want it to feel, we won't really know if we have it or not. I want to feel really supported. I want to feel excited. I want to feel lit up. I want to feel adventurous. I want to feel comforted and stable and like this person really gets me. So that's the second piece. How do I want to feel? And really like checking in with yourself is crucial here. And then the last part is the giving and taking part. This place of having it feel really good on both ends. Because I find a lot of times we get so caught up in wanting to please other people or wanting to just get things done, and we go on autopilot, right? It's just so easy to go on autopilot when it comes to this kind of stuff. And so that last piece is making sure that it feels good for all parties. You're not giving so much that you're drained and not thinking about yourself and your needs and what you want, or you're not just taking and the other person is feeling like they're not getting their needs met and their wants expressed and explored. So really that last piece again is creating a situation where it's balanced, it's healthy, it feels good on all parties' ends, and you're really coming from a place of being really conscious and aware of how you're creating your relationships. So to recap, the first one is, what do I want? And be really honest with those answers. And you get to have it all. That's just my little plug on you get to have it all. The second piece is, how do I want it to feel? So really being conscious of it on a multiple level, not just the way it looks, but how it feels inside. And then last but not least, giving and receiving and having a really balanced approach to relationships. So that's it for today, Relationships 101. And if you go to my website, nataliethecoach.com, so Natalie, Natalie, thecoach.com, and sign up for the newsletter, I have the first section of my virtual love course that I offer for free. So it's an e-guide where we talk about 5 ways that we might unintentionally, unknowingly sabotage relationships, and then a workbook to help you move through all of these things, and it'll touch on the things we talked about So go on over to nataliethecoach.com, sign up for the newsletter, get some goodies, and then if there's anything you need or questions, please feel free to reach out. You can reach me through the contact form on my website. And until then, to amazing, healthy, loving, filling up kind of relationships.